acrylic. Yeah, great. Let's do it. Let's take this out. I have to move everything around now so I can actually do it. Right, so now I'm going to measure up the hole, which is going to be centered about here, and then I've got to be able to bend it enough so I can get a 90-degree angle to get into here, which is going to be quite difficult. But watch this space, hopefully I manage to do so. So I'm just going to mark off where I'm going to actually drill, which is there. And I'm using an eyeliner, and I'm going to be using an eyeliner for the acrylic as well, because it's easy to rub off and clean. So X marks the spot. Now I'm going to have to move the pump and certain things so I don't get debris everywhere. I might be alright though. But if it gets a bit... Actually, you know what I can do? I can take this out. Right, the radiator's out the way. Now I can clearly drill through there. So then now I'm going to get my drill bits out. Right, now I'm going to have to move my pump. I've got two drill ends. I've got a small one and a bigger one, but it looks like I'm going to have to do a Dremel and use the Dremel to make it a bigger hole. So I'm taking my pump out so I don't get any debris in there. Motherboard should be okay, and then I'll probably just vacuum it out. I've moved my power supply, so cool, let's go with it. X marks the spot. Is this the right way around? Couldn't see. Right, I'll through the matrix the first hole. Bit of debris. Alright, now I'm going to go with a bigger hole. Alright, let's get this out. Come on. Come on, where are you? Oh. Good sound effects, eh? That's on hammer drill or something. Nope, it's on normal drill. Jeez, okay. Right, we have a perfect hole and more debris. Now I'm just going to have to make that hole bigger so I can get the acrylic to go through it, and I'm going to put one up there, but after I bend the acrylic to find out where I'm going to actually place it so it's in the right place. I know you can bend acrylic, that's the whole point about it, but I just want to make it my life a little bit more easier. So now I'm going to get a vac and then just vacuum that bit up and then check the hole. Now, like, the biggest metal drill that I had was only that big, and it's only looks like the insert of the actual acrylic. So what I'm going to do is draw around it as a little mark up. Jesus. Alright, and that, let's make sure that was as simple. Right, so that is where how big I've got to drill the hole now. So I'm going to use I'm going to use a drill and drill a few times, and then kind of like blend it in with the sanding with the drill, or I might use that with the Dremel. Alright, so I've made my hole big enough now. Excellent day. Alright, now all I have to do is kind of fold that out the way. Right, now I'm going to take the motherboard out so I don't get any debris anywhere from when I next start doing my thing. I've got screws on there, that's cool. I'm going to have to use my Dremel. That's what I'm going to do. Over here, then. Looking good. Just got to trim that down a little bit more. Got to deburr the bottom as well. Oh, I need to get that grommet in there somehow. Right, so that shows the acrylic. It's perfect. As you can see, near enough a perfect hole. All I need to do is actually like make it into more of a circle, and it's a bit of a mission trying to get that in there. And I don't know whether you can see at the bottom. Oh. If you can see that. Right, that is what it looks like with the grommet on the bottom, and I just got to deburr a little bit more. I'll probably take the grommet out, and that's what it looks like there. So that's my hole. I'm not going to be doing anything else because now I'm deciding whether to actually spray paint this, or I don't know what to do. Or maybe this needs a clean up, but I don't know, maybe I might use it for another mod. But anyway, if you like that video, you better stay tuned for the next day, and then we'll carry on. I've got to do a hole up here or around here somewhere, and that's where the acrylic is going to be at the back somewhere. Well, it's going to be running at the back of the case and straight in there. And then I've got to drill a couple of screws here, probably 4 for the reservoir, and then after that, that's it, it's done. Well, it's not really. Look, I've got to clear that all up down there. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Next time on MXDOUT.